What's going on? Chronicles of Piercing Ken, and we are at the Ford space here at the New York Auto Show, and we're gonna hear about this cool ride.
Yeah, so you were riding in an all-wheel drive, all-electric F-150 Lightning. And this is the Platinum Edition, so you've got massaging seats that you're sitting on. If we were to turn those babies on, you'd feel the comforts of it for a few seconds to go along with that luxurious ride you were talking about. They do over 300 miles per charge. I always want to say tank, and it's like, nope, it's a charge now, right? You do it in the front, pull out that frunk. It's got a lot of space. I actually climbed inside of it this morning just to see how much room. There's quite a bit of room in that thing. So what they are shooting for is over 4 seconds, in the low 4-second range, 0 to 60. The Mach-E's that you see on the course are doing 3.5 seconds, 0 to 60. It's got over 775 pounds of foot torque and over 480 horsepower. Wow. See what this baby can do.
Launch mode enabled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Quiet.
Yes, and I'm awake now.
That was not bad.
Oh, wow.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. That was great. That was
Feel
great.
the cush of the seats as it pulls you back.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You have a good
All right,
day.
you do the same. Bye.
Okay. Oh, that was the go.
Yeah, that's the go. That's the go. So we're here at the auto show, and we're in a Hyundai electric car. So tell me about it.
So this is the new Ioniq 5. It's probably the most modern electric car. So obviously you can tell from the design of it, right? It's got kind of that retro modern styling.
It's beautiful too.
But the architecture in it is, to me, the most impressive part. Which is the part people don't see, but you deal with in real life, which is the 800 volts charging system. So it has, it can charge from 10% to 80% in only 18 minutes. And it has a 256 mile range. So it's just, and it's got over 400 pound-feet of torque, 320 horsepower. So it's a quick car. It has a lot of different modes for regenerative braking as well.
Oh, it's really, really nice. It's comfortable too.
Very comfortable, very quiet. It has like those double pane windows, so it just helps with sound deadening. We'll mash the gas a little bit here. So you can see and that's 20% throttle there.
Huh. I'm just also fascinated that this is inside the Javits right now. This used to always be outside, so.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about EVs, right? There's no emissions, so you can do this inside, and you can park your car. One of the nice things is you can park your car in your garage, and you can remote climate control start it. So you don't have to worry about it being on inside your garage.
This is great. Oh, it's over. That was a lot of fun. Thanks so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate the time. It is Ken. We are at the auto show, and we're here with
Corey.
Corey is going to talk to us all about this awesome Jeep we're in, and we're going to go on a confidence course. Let's go, bro.
All right, let's go.
And you're going to tell us all about everything as we go?
I'll give you some information. We don't like to release all of our specs like that. But welcome to Camp Jeep. Woo. And this is the Jeep Gladiator Mojave.
That traction was something.
Oh yeah, so we just went up at about 40 degrees on our new hill. And at this point, you're 30 plus feet in the air. And we'll go down, I'll turn on this front trail cam.
Woo. Ow.
And so as we go through the course, we have have certain obstacles like the breakover, articulation, ground clearance. These are all made to showcase the capabilities of the Jeep, and then to give it a shock test of what the 4x4 can actually do.
Ooh.
So we'll go over articulation. This will take us sideways a little bit, test out the yaw. And as we go, the dimensions are on the middle Uconnect screen. Next, we'll go over stairs for ground clearance. Showcases how much room is underneath.
Yeah, you feel it.
And as well as test out the suspension. You got Fox 2.5 shocks on here. Albeit a Dana 44 axle in the front to make it lighter. We'll go over all camber, which is uneven ramps. And this will also show off the capability of the 4x4.
Oh, I see, yeah, that's wow.
As each tire works independently to get us smoothly over this obstacle.
Wow. A lot of fun.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. A lot of fun here at Camp Jeep. And we got fun here for the whole family. We also have a contest that used to be 75K, now it's 100K.
Wow, cool. Thanks, Corey. I appreciate the ride. You have a great rest of the show.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming to Camp Jeep and checking us out.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Ken Pierce, Chronicles of Piercing Ken at the New York International Auto Show, which has returned after a 2-year absence. We are with Chris in the Toyota RAV4, and he's going to talk for the rest of the ride, and that's cool.
All right, so we are in the RAV4 hybrid, but it's the RAV4 Prime, meaning it's a plug-in. This vehicle will go up to 40 miles on a charge. There are 2 levels of chargers that are available depending on the option packages that you get. 3.3 is the general one, which an average charge time. If you get the 6.6 kilowatt charge onboard charger, which again is AC to DC for the batteries, it has that charge rate for us. We are, well, I can talk about several things. This is an all-wheel drive vehicle, so we do have certain things like the trail mode. Trail mode will give us an option of going through selecting mud, snow, things like that. It is really a capable vehicle. What's cool about the hybrid too is that, well, we can select eco or sport mode. We're gonna go ahead and put it in sport mode.
Let's
The cool thing about this car is that it is probably the second fastest Toyota to the Supra. So in under 6 seconds, 0 to 60 time. In order for us to get such a quick time, it's best to leave it in normal or to go to sport mode. If we're in eco mode, then we need to have both the internal combustion engine and the electric going at the same time for that. So I'm gonna accelerate real hard. I'll brake relatively hard down there, not into ABS, there's no need for that. It also helps us because it regenerates. We get a lot of regenerative braking from that. And so if you're ready, I'm just gonna stand on the gas.
Let's do it.
There we go.
Woo!
Really quick, I'm looking for about 40 miles an hour. Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So we're done with that. Let's just go back into normal mode. I'm gonna drive over some bumps here. Just pay attention to how well it goes over these potholes. These are not really representative New York potholes. They're like not deep
Few
enough.
things
Right?
are.
The cool thing about this, interesting too, is whenever we're going at low speed, especially when we're in EV, so I'm gonna put in EV auto. So we're no internal combustion engine, and you'll hear like a hum. And that's to help pedestrians hear the vehicle coming, because without the ICE engine going, you're not gonna hear this. It's not a very noisy vehicle, especially in EV only mode. As soon as that internal combustion engine comes on, then the pedestrian.
The technology behind these vehicles, the hybrids especially, is just mind-blowing now. It's just so good, you know?
Yeah, it is. And they're just getting better. Like, this is fast. It really
that
is.
was...
There is a feature that we have with this where we can charge hold it. In other words, say I don't want to use up all I have a 60-mile commute and it's mostly on the freeway the first 20 or 30 miles. I can select hold, and it'll just use the ICE engine or hybrid mode, so it'll use the combination of the two. And then when I get to my destination, say it's all city, or if I'm driving into London, for example, which is required to be electric only, you pay more money. If not, then I can release the EV hold, and it'll turn or switch to EV, straight EV only. Like I said, you can go up to about 40 miles just with EV.
Very smooth ride too.
Yeah, it's really nice. RAV4, it's a great vehicle. There are, I believe there's 7 trim levels that we can get with these. And then of course the 2 powertrains. Cool. You can get them with front wheel drive, and you can get them in all wheel drive. This one, like I said, is all wheel drive.
Cool beans. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the ride. You have a great rest of the show.
You too.
Thanks. Hey, so here we are. We're still at the auto show. Now we're just driving around with our friends and at the INDI EV car. And I'm in the back seat because I didn't want to move. And our wonderful driver and helmsman are going to talk about the car, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
So let's do it.
Okay. So this is our premium model that we're in right now. It's all-wheel drive, dual motor, 300-mile range, a 95 kilowatt battery. What else we got? So then our infotainment system up front is kind of our main feature, really. So we have the dual monitor display. If you know where we have on our center screen, we have your standard. It's a high-end automotive processor system, but then on our second screen we have the VIC, which is the integrated computer, and those two computers communicate with each other, so you can actually use both screens and as a distributed system. So right now we're showcasing the VR game that you just tried.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so and these are actually games that we manufacture too. We have a couple other demos. But this is just kind of to showcase the processing power of the VIC, because it's a high-end
It's very
computer.
very comfortable car.
Yeah, and then in terms of the design, we also have 5 interior cameras, just strictly for the infotainment system, so you can do live streaming,
great.
Content creation. This is actually a Windows 10 computer, so you can do video editing, all kinds of social media type platform there.
That's great.
We're gonna have a voice assistant, full-blown thing. We're gonna give access to third-party developers also to create apps.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks for taking me.
All right.
Now it's just me again.
I know. Yeah, double. Yeah.
I know. I get 2 videos, so let me stop this. What's going on? Ken Pierce here, back, and we're in the VinFast.
The VinFast VF8 to be specific.
Great. So tell me about what we're doing here.
All right, here we go. So we're going to do an acceleration here, sport mode, 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds.
Whew.
This is the plus trim level, so it's going to have 402 horsepower. There are 2 trim levels on offer, the Eco and the Plus. All-wheel drive is standard on both trim levels, dual motor, so motor in the front, motor in the rear. There are 2 battery options. So there's a base battery, which is going to get you around the 250, mid 200, 200 mile range, and then the optional battery will get you that closer to 300 mile. Obviously, if you get the plus trim level, more horsepower, you're not going to get as much range. The Eco trim level is going to have a vegan leatherette interior. Plus trim level is going to have that full leather. Both are designed. Pininfarina has done the design for the interior, so you get a little bit of an Italian feeling to it.
Nice, comfortable ride.
Yeah, it's not bad. Panoramic sunroof for the plus trim level. Heated and ventilated seats in the front and the rear. 15.6-inch screen is standard on both trim levels. So you're not going to get a smaller trim level if you get the Eco.
Well, this is something. Really, really comfortable.
Yeah, not bad. $41,000 MSRP for the starting price. Obviously,
That's not
if you get, no, not bad at all. If you get, Plus is going to take the price up a little bit. Optional battery will take it up a little bit as well.
And this is fully electric.
This fully 100% electric. So,
Wow.
VinFast used to produce, or they still do produce, internal combustion engine cars, but they're transitioning away from that, and they're just going to be producing electric vehicles. So, first vehicle here in the U.S., the VF8, is going to be 100% electric.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, I guess we're done.
Yeah, I'll get you pulled up over
We'll
here.
pull up
The
over
exit's
here.
up here.
Oh,
Actually.
gotcha.
They have
I don't want to do it the wrong way.
No, you get yelled at by the.
You do.
By the staff here.
Everybody's doing great here at the auto show. How's it feel for VinFast to be back at this show?
To be back, this is our first time.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So this is
All right. So I hope everybody who ends up seeing my clip comes and tries out the VinFast.
Fair enough.
Thanks for your time. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no problem.